talking about what is an AI factory to you?
So first of all, remember, we're reinventing computing for the first time in 60 years. What used to be explicit programming, right? We wrote the programs. And the variables that's passed through APIs and are very explicit to implicit programming. You now tell the computer what your intent is, and it goes off and it figures out how to solve your problem. So from explicit to implicit, from general purpose computing, basically calculation, to artificial intelligence. The entire computing stack has been reinvented. Now, people talk about computing where the processing layer is, which is where we are. But remember what computing is. There's computing, there's the processing, but there's storage, networking, and security. All that is being reinvented as we speak. And so the first part is we need to develop AI to a level, and we'll talk about that. We need to develop AI to a level that is useful to people. And until now, chatbots, where you give it a prompt and it figures out what to tell you, is interesting and curious, but not useful.
Helps me finish crossword puzzles sometimes.
Yes, but only on things that it had memorized and generalized. So if you go back in the beginning of, I mean, it's literally only 3 years ago, when ChatGPT emerged, that we thought, oh my gosh, it's able to generate all these words, it's able to create Shakespeare, but it's all based on things that it memorized and generalized. But we know that intelligence is about solving problems. And solving problems is partly about knowing what you don't know, partly about reasoning how to solve a problem you've never seen before, breaking it down into elements that you know how to solve very easily, so that in its composition that you're able to solve problems that you've never seen before. And to come up with a strategy, what we call plan, to perform a task. Ask for help, use tools, do research, so on and so forth. These are all fundamental things that now in the phraseology of agentic AI, you've heard. Isn't that right? Tool use, research, retrieval augmented generation, which is grounded on facts,